So I was thinking about it, and I'm like, hey, this actually might make like the perfect little like background shit to have on, as I'm just saying whatever random nonsense I usually do. And it'll teach me to talk and think at the same time, which to this day I have yet to master. I guess it's pretty much like common sense to most people, but not for me. I can't even walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. What makes you think I could stream or play a game while doing commentary? But like I said, it's good practice and it gives y'all something a little better to look at in the background besides random little screensavers. And it's pretty cool that there's a port out now for the PS5, so people will have a reason to kind of go back to it and re-enjoy it, so that's pretty fucking cool. Because I just couldn't do it. I think the last COD I actually like tried to play online at all was Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Yeah, Black Ops Cold War. See, they all kind of blend together after a while, don't they? It's kind of what happens when you constantly re-release one every year. But yeah, it was just accumulation of everything, try hard sweats because people are wanting to be pro gamers now since, hey, that money is pretty fucking sweet, you can't deny it. And then you got people that just do hacked lobbies and sell hack shit to people and whatever else technology has to offer. On top of the developers themselves of this game fucking trying to ruin it, it seems like. So it's just nice to kind of go back to just the simplistic style stuff, just point and shoot. It doesn't have to be that complicated. Just sensitivity, make sure your buttons are on the right spot, and fucking have at it. Oh no, he did. Oh, hey buddy. Yeah, that's one thing I noticed about this game after not playing it for a while. Since the older CODs have blander colors, the camo loadouts and everything actually play a huge part. Like, you see that? Like, they just blend in really, really well. So if you're not on your shit paying attention, they will just walk right up to you and shoot you in the face. And I'm speaking from personal experience. So it's one thing that sucks and is kind of cool. Like, it definitely adds some realism to it, I think. But yeah, it's kind of funny. I just randomly decided to pick up this game for zombies a little bit ago. And then lo and behold, it gets a port. Too bad it's not redone for the PC. That'd be pretty sweet. But yeah, I definitely think one of the biggest reasons is just the straight up hacked lobbies and just the shit people can do. It just ruins the experience for everyone. I just want to jump in with a random lobby with random people, shoot and have some fun. And I think this game summarizes it pretty well. And it's kind of cool. This is actually the very first Call of Duty I ever played. I missed the whole Modern Warfare 2 trend, unfortunately. I was a broke-ass bitch white boy, okay? Give me a break. That and I was just never really into shooting games. I would primarily just play RPGs for the most part. And I think the first shooting game I actually played and really liked that I got into was Mag and Borderlands. It was pretty much those two around the same time. So this was actually the first just like regular competitive shooter, I guess you can call it. Or arcade competitive, whatever. But yeah, suffice to say, I sucked ass at this game. I still kind of do, but I'm at least a little bit better now. So it's been kind of nice to revisit this game in retrospect and see how I've just naturally improved over the years. Like, some terrible weapons are actually pretty good now, once you get used to using them. And you're not a dumb like 16 or 17 year old, that always helps too. Why not? I'll take out a sniper, why not? See if I can multitask this. But yeah, this was the first one I played. The one I actually put in time into was actually Modern Warfare 3. I liked all the guns in Modern Warfare 3 for the most part. They're all pretty fun. It was pretty much like Modern Warfare 2, It's like if everyone's overpowered, then no one's overpowered type mentality. I don't know how that bullet didn't hit, but okay. I'll get some weird fucking hit mark. See, like that. Like the bullet will just go through their head. I think that's probably one of the few downfalls about these older Treyarch games. It's just the hit detection is so ass. Like, especially when it comes to like burst and semi-automatics, like it just doesn't run like it's supposed to. It always kind of like sputters to make up for the connection issues, I guess. Or not even like online connection, just like the animation issues, how it fits in, drops frames, stuff like that. Oh, he got me! I think that's the first time it was actually successful. Usually they like using those cars and just kind of like pump faking it with them. But yeah, that era of COD was so fun. Yeah, I'd say all the way up to like Black Ops 2 was pretty good. But yeah, hit detection and bland colors, I'd say it's the only downfall of this game, really. The guns kind of suck, but it's kind of like the opposite of what I was saying on Modern Warfare, right? If all the guns are OP, then no one's OP. If all the guns suck, then no one's good. You know, all about perspective. So it just comes down to getting some used to in practice, really. It ain't too bad. So yeah, I started Black Ops 2, got alright at Modern Warfare 3, and then started getting pretty good by Black Ops 2. Played online for a little bit, but you know, I'm just not a competitive person. And I always found it a lot more fun to just hop on bots with random gun builds, you know, just to see what you can kind of come up with. And yes, I know I'm walking around the map like a maniac. Like I said, I'm not good at talking, thinking, and playing games and stuff, so I'm trying my fucking best here, folks. But yeah, I figured having this in the background would be a bit more entertaining than just random pictures of shit. And it gives me practice, because I don't know how people fucking stream, dude. Like, being able to communicate, doing all this shit while trying to focus and play a game. No spank you. That is too much for moi. I can't even listen to two people at once without having a panic attack. But yeah, the simplicity of the older CODs, I think, is kind of refreshing for everyone now. And it's pretty funny, too, because I think I made a video about this before when I'm talking about, like, new games. And how, like, the first few hours after you get the game, it's just trying to, like, hook up controls. And like trying to figure out how to calibrate everything. And yes, I tend to lose my train of thought, but just give me a minute and I'll circle back to it, I promise. But yeah, I think the simplicity is definitely refreshing for everyone, especially for the newer players that are used to having to take forever to set everything up just to get everything fine-tuned and perfect. And now it's just like, no, you just hop on, man. Like legit, I could start this game and be on and playing within like 30 seconds to a minute tops. So don't worry, I'm not going to switch to like a Call of Duty channel or some shit. I'm just kind of playing something and winging it. So I'll still be rambling on about random bullshit like I always do, except I'll just be playing this, I guess. See, this is why this is so hard for me. I'll start talking and then I'm like, a person, shoot! And then I'm like, shit, what was I talking about? Like, you know the whole ADHD squirrel thing? It's actually more true than it should be. Legit, when anything catches my attention, I'm just like, squirrel! And my brain just like flashbangs itself and has to like completely reset. But yeah, when it came to YouTube videos whenever I was growing up, that's what would be playing in the background at all times. And then it switched over to Minecraft eventually. Which is, I think, why you don't really see it as often anymore, because it doesn't really play into the algorithm that well anymore. Because it confuses it, right? Because it takes a lot of shit at face value. Like, all it sees is a Call of Duty game being played, and it's just like, okay, this is a Call of Duty channel. And it's like, no, this is a commentary channel. I just so happen to be playing Call of Duty in the background. But it doesn't get context like that, so I guess it kind of pushes it off to the side for some people. Unless you're already established, or it's like how it is now, to where it's starting to kind of trend again. So let's bring that trend back, I guess. But yeah, I think I yapped enough. See ya.